When you log on to the expense system, you'll be greeted with the dashboard. Here you've got a few quick links where you can drag and drop receipts, add new expenses, create new reports. You can also see report summaries or your recent reports down below. We'll cover all of this more in detail later on. It is also important to note that this system is available on all devices, phones or tablets, Mac or PC. This makes it especially easy to add receipts whilst you're travelling. The first tab that we're going to talk about is the receipt inbox. This is where all your receipts, whether they are scanned or uploaded, will be stored. There are 6 different ways in which you can add your receipts, the most common of which being uploading them via the free mobile app available on all devices. If you have the app downloaded, you will also receive useful notifications, such as when your receipt has finished auto-scanning, which we'll come on to later on. Other ways in which you can upload your receipts are bulk add expenses, upload via your bank statements, and a Google Chrome add-on. The system is supported by most major languages, and the receipts can be added in many different languages too. This goes hand in hand with the different presets of currencies. You can change these in the admin settings. The receipts don't have to be uploaded via the mobile app for the auto-scan feature to work. If you upload them via your computer or the cloud or the Google Chrome add-on, the auto-scan feature is still available. Once these receipts have finished auto-scanning, or you have finished entering them manually, they will appear as an unreported expense in the Expenses tab, as you can see here. The auto-scan feature will always detect the date, merchant, category and amount, but the last few details you will have to enter in yourself. To do this, click on Edit. Here you can see the date, merchant, category and amount has already been filled in by the auto-scan. You can add your VAT, add a description if you like, and also add it to a report. A report is what you may also call an expense sheet. You can view it as a sort of folder where you keep all relevant receipts together, for example, a monthly expense report, or business travelling, etc. The next step is to create a report for your receipt to go into. You can do so by going to Add to Report and click plus New Report. Here you can name the report, we'll just call it November 2017. You can add a business purpose and the duration. For this example, we'll just do the month of November. Click Save and select and your report's been created. Here it will now be added to the November report. You'll now notice that the receipt status has changed to unsubmitted. If we go to the Reports tab, you can see here the one we just created, November 2017, is located in the Reports. If you click, you can see that the office supplies receipt is within this report. You are not limited by one receipt per report. You can add as many receipts as you like. Once you are finished with your report, you can go ahead and click Submit. This shows who your designated approver will be, and by clicking Submit, they will be notified via email that they have a report ready to approve. You can now see that you've got a few more options here. You can recall the report if you have made a mistake, but you can see that the status has changed to Submitted. This means that it has to be approved within 15 days. For the purpose of the demo, I've set it up so that I receive a notification too. So this is what Steve will receive. Here you can see that the custom-made PDF has also been sent to them, which has got the company logo, company details, as well as the report and the receipts attached. To view the report, you just click this link here. You can now see that I can approve this report. I'm now able to record reimbursement once the employee has been reimbursed. If a mistake has been made and it has been reimbursed by accident, then this is not final. and you are able to recall this by contacting Zoho support team. The next tab we come to is the cards section. This is where you can add corporate or personal cards. For the purpose of the demo, I have loaded my personal card here. You can see that all the transactions are logged within the system. This will be updated as you use the card. You're able to refresh it manually, or it will refresh each day. However, if you refresh it once, you won't be able to refresh it again until the next day. To set up a corporate card, you just click here. You're able to see that the American Express, MasterCard and Visa cards have quick links here. If your card isn't one of these, click on this link here and it will bring up some more options. Again, further options can be found here by searching. The next section is advance payments. This is where admins can record advance payments for employees who've taken them, and also for employees to request them if they need them prior to their trip. You're able to apply more than one advance payment to a report. If mistakes are made though, admins can edit or delete these advance payments. The Reports Approval tab is where you can review all the reports. You're able to filter out the reports by clicking here. You view pending, overdue, approved or rejected, or you're just able to view all approvals here. The tab that general users will be able to see is the Analytics tab. If you're just a submitter, you'll be able to run reports based on your own data. However, if you're an admin, you're able to run reports based on all the data within the system. You can run reports on any category really. Let's have a look at some of the reports that we can run. If we just choose by merchant, you click here, go to Customize Report, select the date range. For this example, we'll just do the entire year. Run the report, and you'll be able to see all the information here. You can also change the view of this information by clicking here and view it as a pie chart. All this information can be exported by clicking here. You can see that you can export it to PDF, CSV or an XLS file. Or if you prefer, you can print it straight from here. Again, you can see by category: fuel, meals and entertainment, office supplies, travel. Finally, we move on to the admin section. This is only available for people we either give the permissions to or people set as an admin. First off, we've got users. This is where you can add, remove or edit users within the system. Here you can see the different roles. Admin has access to all the functions. A submitter is the basic user where they just submit their own reports and run reports on their own data. There is another level which is an approver, which has all the functions of a submitter but can also approve reports. The next section is the settings. This is where the customization comes into play. If we start an organizational profile, you can choose to add your logo, your organizational name, your address, and much more. This is another way to get to your card section via the settings. You're able to add your cards through these quick links, or again, down here. Down below is just a list of different preferences. So here you can see expense preferences. You can manage your currencies, add or remove different currencies, change your notifications, your mileage preferences, and much more. Under the Advanced Payments tab, you can then set whether you want to have an approval for the advanced payments or not. Further down the list, you can see that there are other tabs here. This is where you can add new categories, add new accounts, new customers, projects, merchants, and a lot more. You can also create new VAT types if the standard ones aren't enough. This system is also fully integrated from other Zoho apps, so as you can see, you can integrate Zoho Books, CRM, People, and more. You're also able to set policies for different departments within your company. Policies are an effective way of controlling your employees' expenses. As default, when users are added to the system, they will have no limits or regulations. As the admin, you can go in Admin and Policies and create a new policy, just here. These can be specific to a department or even an individual user. If you want to attach the policy itself to this so users can view it within the system, you're able to upload it here. You can set general rules here, such as an expense amount limit. Once you are done, you can click Save and Continue. This system makes recording receipts and expenses very easily, especially on the move. Using the mobile app allows you to take pictures of receipts as you get them, to save you the hassle of storing them and entering them at a later date. The Analytics section also allows you to keep track of reports and expenses throughout the company. Overall, I see the system to be very beneficial to the company for many reasons.